Welcome to The Right Question. I'm Daphne Gray-Grant. Today we're talking about the difference between editing and rewriting and the benefits of thinking in advance. Today I'm answering a question from Johanna Långgren from Chalmers University of Technology in Gothenburg, Sweden. Here's what she asked. I'm wondering how exactly you define editing. For me, I write mostly academic texts. Editing a crappy first draft always means that I am completely rewriting the text. I don't bother using track changes because there will not be any words that haven't been changed. How do you manage to separate editing and writing? Or do you consider rewriting as editing? Thanks for your question, Johanna. The mix-up between writing and rewriting and editing plagues many academics, and I have a suggestion for you that should make your academic life a lot more productive and easier. Here's the big idea. Don't do all of your thinking on paper. There's a lot of evidence that our brains work better when we're doing something else. So instead of sitting at your computer, go for a walk, or a run, or a swim. Getting the big muscles of your body moving will help your brain work better. This is partly because our brains use a lot of oxygen. Even though the brain is a relatively small part of our body, it still requires 20% of the oxygen we need. Below, I'm attaching a link to a blog post I've written on this topic. Now, I know it's not a good idea, or perhaps even possible, to take notes while swimming, but the thing about big ideas is that you're not likely to forget them. Of course, for those people who still want to be able to take notes, stick to walking and put your cell phone in your pocket. I've worked with many academics over the last 5 years, and all of them tell me that adding walking or some other form of exercise to their daily life makes a huge difference to them. But if you have any doubt about whether this is a good idea for you, let me spell out some of the other downsides of thinking on paper. First, every word you write takes a certain amount of effort. If you haven't done the thinking beforehand, you're going to be writing a bunch of words you're not going to be able to use. Second, every word you write will need to be edited. Editing is hard work and time-consuming. Why waste your time editing words that are going to be taken out at the end? It makes way more sense, and it's a lot more productive to do the work in a more logical order. First, think and research and read, then mind map, then write. Finally, revise. Of course, when you're revising, you might still get new ideas. That's okay. But if you're always planning on substantial rewrites, so substantial that no words remain unchanged, then that suggests to me that you're not allowing enough time for thinking in the first place. As for what to call your rewriting, is it writing, is it editing? I don't think it really matters. It's still work, and you want to get the most value possible for every minute you put in. Finally, while we're on the subject of where you do your thinking, let me wrap up with a quote from Lin-Manuel Miranda, creator of the groundbreaking musical Hamilton. The good idea comes in the moment of rest. It comes in the shower. It comes when you're doodling or playing trains with your son. Thanks for your question, Johanna. I wish you good luck in finding new places to do your thinking so you develop really great ideas that need less rewriting.